Hey guys, what's going on? Chase here. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick video tutorial on how to clean razor clams. So the other day my girlfriend and I, we went and we dug razor clams, so I figured I might as well make how to clean razor clams. Right here behind me is just a few essential items that you need. Right here and right here we've got our colanders, also known as strainers. Then we have a pot that we're going to boil water with. You boil the water and you put the hot water on the razor clams to separate the meat from the shell. And then we have our scissors, which is to cut out all of the nasty junk that we don't want to eat. Anyways, I'm gonna get the clams out, I'm gonna boil some water, and I'll see you when I start cleaning. All right, we're back at the sink. We've got our boiling water. So what you're gonna do with the boiling water is you're just gonna pour it on the clams, and it's gonna separate the meat from the shell. You might hear a little bit of a popping, and that's the meat actually separating from the shell. So here we go. And anyways, I've got this colander for the clams, you know, just the whole clams where you pour hot water so the water can drain, and then I have all of the good meat, all the good clam meat, I have this colander for to put in, and then I can rinse all the sand off and whatnot. Anyways, let's get started. So first, here we'll get one. So you're gonna have a clam. It's gonna look like this. It's a little small guy. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna peel him away from his shell like so. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your scissors. You're gonna cut up the neck. There's two sides of the neck, so you're gonna do that. Cut that up. There's gonna be sand and stuff in there, that's fine. We'll rinse that out. Then you cut up this way, just like so. Didn't do a super good job. Then you see all this stuff here, that's like, that could be like his gills right there. And you just want to cut around it. Just gonna kind of cut around that, just like so. Doesn't have to be super precise. And I just kind of hang it like this. Kind of hold him. I just kind of hold him like this, right? Then I kind of hold, they're slippery. I just hold them like this. Then I cut right there. Okay, so this is the digger. This is kind of like the neck and the body, and it looks awfully a lot like frog legs, funny enough. So this is all good meat. You can just rinse that off real quick in the water, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I just take that, kind of shake it dry, put it in that colander. Now, if I can find where I dropped the digger, here we are. Also, I'd suggest having like a bowl or a bag to put all the guts and stuff in, you know, so you're keeping it clean. I'm going to do that. I forgot to grab that. So I just kind of cut it like that. Then you have all this stuff like so. You just clean out. Then I just cut this guy like so. You want to cut him open like that. And then you can just see all that stuff. Just put it under the water. And you kind of just push it out with your finger. And there you go. It's one clam done. Alright, so we've got the clams that we have separated. That one got a little busted up. We'll grab this guy. So this one's one that didn't, so he separated, but it didn't look like he separated. But so again, I'll just show you. You just kind of pull him out. See, this one didn't separate super good, so you kind of have his little, it's a little muscle that connects to the shell and closes it and moves it. So with that, I'm just going to put it in your discard bowl. Again, we're going to follow this line up, cut it, cut all the way up the neck. And there's another little section. This guy's covered in sand. Then you cut just like that. Boom. Opens it up. Oh, all right. And then you're pretty much just going to cut around these lung, or I guess gills, I should say. Cut around these gills. Doesn't have to be perfect. Again, and you're going to come to the end. You can just pull it, or you can cut it. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut these away from the digger. And just kind of rinse it off. I use cold water to rinse. Then yeah, you got, like I said, what looks like frog legs, or what kind of looks like a, I don't know, maybe kind of a craw bait for bass. But yeah, you got what looks like frog legs. That's all good meat. You know, if you're making chowder, you can cut it up into little chunks, but just drop it in there. And then here we go. So then with all this stuff, oh, there's sand everywhere now. Yeah, so I just, you can see all that. I just cut it kind of following this line right here. Just gonna cut it straight into the bowl. And just squeeze all that out. Just kind of squeeze that stuff out by hand. You're gonna have this little tube. I forget what it's called, but it's a little clear tube. It's kind of springy, fun to play with. And then you're just gonna do the same thing you did with the neck. So I like to just kind of cut it all the way down, all the way across like so. Then you're gonna open it up. Then you're just gonna clean out all the guts that are in here. Again, with the water, and I just push them out with my fingers. Yeah, you can see right there. There's some more. So this can be a little tricky at times. But yeah, and then you just give it a good rinse. And then yeah, that looks clean. There you go. Now you've got your clean digger, your clean razor clam. So yeah, I've done 2 now. And yeah, again, I just put them in this colander so that when I'm all done, I can just rinse them and then kind of like shake them dry. And usually that gets all the sand off them with the rinsing here in the sink and then the secondary rinsing in the colander. But yeah. If you liked this instructional how-to video to clean razor clams, hit that like button, subscribe, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time.